Holy cow, Alibaba, how's everyone today? We plan 10 days of South Drive in the Kansai region. This is the 4th time we have South Drive with a rented car to explore Japan. The first South Drive we did was in Kyushu Island. Kyushu is the southern island of Japan. The second one we did was Chubu, Japan, or they call it Central Japan, which is located in the middle of Honshu Island. For the third South Drive, we covered the Shikoku region, which is the smallest of Japan's major islands, and Shikoku is more for local tourists. Last December, we explored again Kansai regions and the nearby prefectures. In total, there are 47 prefectures in Japan and 9 regions. Well, we took a night flight from Singapore and arrived at Kansai airport early in the morning. Since Japan is just opening up after COVID, it is vital to fill up all the documents online before you arrive in Japan. Also, make sure your vaccination certificates are printed out or saved on your phone in case the officers wanted to check them. I will have a detailed blog on the rented car, parking, and the highway in Japan. The car rental we book is called 6 Car Rental. We tried it once in the UK. 6 is car rental group and their HQ is in Germany. So it is quite a popular car rental company in Europe, but started to get more attention in Asia. After we pick up our car rental, we move to our first destination, which is called Uji, a city south of Kyoto known for its shrines and temples. Byodoin Temple is one major site attraction in Uji city. The Ujigami Shrine is said to be Japan's oldest Shinto shrine. Over here in Uji city, green tea is very popular, especially if you walk along Omote Santo, a 300-meter approach to Byodoin Temple. It is lined with shops and restaurants. As I mentioned, the specialty in Uji is green tea. When we had our lunch, we ordered green tea flavored noodles and green tea desserts. The green tea flavored soba noodles is called cha soba. Cha is tea in Japanese. The restaurant we picked served a mixture of Japanese-Chinese fusion food. A set meal costs about 1,300 yen, which is about 13 Singapore dollars. We ordered a chicken set and a shrimp set and a green tea cha soba set. The set menu also comes with some dim sum, soup, pickles, and rice. And if you add in 350 yen, there is $3.50 Singapore dollars. You also get a dessert and a drink. Well, we ordered a green tea jelly for our dessert and a hot coffee for our drink. We spent 4,250 yen. That is $42.50 for 3 set meals. And the portion is very big. Well, we could have easily spent $80 to $100 for this meal in Singapore Japanese restaurants. Most of the temples in Japan are charged, so same as Byodoin Temple. Adults pay 500 yen per entry. One of the most important things to look at is the Phoenix Hall. The Phoenix Hall was never destroyed, making it one of the few original wooden structures to survive from the Heian period. If you choose to enter the Phoenix Hall on short guided tours in Japanese that start every 20 minutes, you need to pay an additional 300 yen. They have limitations on numbers of visitors to enter. Byodoin Unique Treasure House is constructed mostly underground. Do not distract from the Phoenix Hall. It exhibits an assortment of the temple's most valuable artifacts, including dozens of important cultural properties and national treasures. The treasure house also contains informative multilingual displays on Byodoin constructions and history. Next, we drive to our hotel in Arashimaya town. The hotel we stay is called Raizan Hotel. We will stay 2 nights in Arashimaya. The location of Raizan Hotel is very good because it is located in the town, about 10 minutes walk to Tenryuji and 10-minute walks to the town. The sky turns dark quite early in the winter, so by the time we came out of our hotel, there is no more sun. We did a quick walk around the town and tried search for dinner. Arashimaya is famous for its tofu cuisine. All ingredients are made from tofu, so if you are a vegan, this is the right place for you. We had the Arashimaya dish and the pale tofu skin dish. The dishes are kind of bland, with very little flavor because visitors come here for the natural flavor. The vegan meal is more expensive than our afternoon lunch. It costs 6,000 yen. That is about 60 Singapore dollars for plain tofu dishes. We are carnivores and we have to have meat in our meals. Then only we will feel full and satisfied. Kimono Forest is located next to Randen's train stop, which is just off the main street of Arashimaya, a 10-minute walk to Tenryuji. The 600 pillars are made with kimono fabric. At night, the 600 pillars get to light up, which add more beauty. Entry is free. Some of the street food that you should try in Arashimaya are dango mochi ball, matcha soft serve ice cream, and the sweet potato fries. Our morning breakfast set is again tofu as the main source of protein. Rice, natto, onsen tamago egg. The tofu is served in a small hot pot boiled together with mushrooms and some vegetables and seaweeds. We can just walk over to Tenryuji Temple from Raizan Hotel, and it is just about 10 minutes walk because there is a shortcut and you don't have to walk through the main street. Tenryuji is the great Zen temple and a World Heritage Site. There is an entrance fee cost 500 yen for adults. There is a pond and a garden, and the best time to visit is in autumn when the backdrop is full of red and yellow maple leaves. Arashiyama Bamboo Forest has no entrance fees, and it is believed to be one of the most photographed places in Kyoto. Bamboo, is a symbol of good luck and one of the symbols of the New Year celebrations in Japan. Visitors can stroll past lines with endless rows of towering bamboo. The experience has been described as serene and dreamlike. It is just located next to Tenryuji. Our lunch in Arashiyama is ramen at the Sagano Romantic train station. The Sagano Romantic train station is about 15 minutes walk from Tenryuji. The 25 minutes train ride allows you to have fantastic views of the forest and mountains. It has the best view during autumn when the maple leaves changes their colors and during cherry blossom seasons in spring. Get your camera ready because you will spot people cruising along the river. At one point, we passed by a station full of small and big tanuki. Tanuki is the Japanese raccoon dog. According to legend, tanuki are well adapted to various environments from mountain forests to urban areas and has a variety of magical abilities. Unlike foxes which appear in the myth of many countries around the world, tanuki is only found in Japan. Nowadays, tanuki are often seen outside restaurants to attract customers and to pray for business prosperity. Sweet potato snacks is one of the Japanese favorite snacks and street food. The candied sweet potatoes are called daigaku-imo in Japanese. There are sweet snacks made of deep-fried Japanese sweet potatoes that are covered in hard sugar candy coating. Arashiyama Monkey Park at Iwatayama. The hike up to the mountain to check out the Japanese monkey is worth it. The hike up seems a little long at first, but coming down is pretty fast. There are benches along the way for you to sit and take a rest. The monkeys are tame compared to the monkey in Bali, Indonesia. Be patient to walk up. You won't find any monkeys until you reach the summit. You will also be rewarded with brilliant views. You are allowed to feed the monkey for a small fee. I just love watching the monkeys interact with each other. Really cute. Now my final thoughts for you. Arashiyama is famous for its tofu cuisine, so try it at least once for its natural flavor. The street foods in Arashimaya is a must-try too. This is the second time we explore Arashimaya town, but this time we spent 2 nights in this little town, so we could have more time to explore places such as the Monkey Park and the Sagano Romantic train ride. 2 nights would be ideal to truly explore this place. If you have young children, you certainly need to include the Monkey Park. For the first-timer who visited Japan, they will usually go to Tokyo and Kansai region. Kansai regions are places such as Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara, and then they fall in love with Japan, with the culture, food, scenery, hospitality, and onsen spa. Then they will start to make another trip back to Japan and explore more. There are many ways to see Japan, and one of the convenient ways is doing a road trip with a rental car. We love doing Japan with a rental car because driving in Japan is actually so easy, and many people do not know that. Why do you rent a car to explore Japan? Well, it is very easy to drive in Japan because everyone is so polite and follow the rules on the road. It is part of their culture. It is also cheaper if you have 4 packs and above. If you have younger kids and old grandparents on board, this is easier for the whole family. It is always fun to travel with 3 generations together in a car. Well, it is flexible and you can drive to the places that only visited by the locals. You see more what the locals do. Arashiyama is in the far west of Kyoto, tucked along the base of the Arashiyama Mountains, meaning Storm Mountains. It is fair distance from the center of Kyoto, about 30 minutes drive. Arashiyama becomes most attractive and busy around early April and the second half of November, when the cherry blossom and autumn color seasons usually peak. Arashiyama is one of the popular sightseeing places in Kyoto. It is famous for its beautiful scenery, well-preserved ancient buildings, and sightseeing experience. No doubt, there are many things to see and do in Arashiyama. Now, if you enjoy my travel stories, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.